Welcome to a little mini astrology forecast. I just want to chat about a little happening that's happening. All of my astrology buffs out there, you probably know that Jupiter has recently moved into Cancer, and like every astrologer and their mom has been okay, probably not their moms, but every astrologer has been talking about how like wonderful this Jupiter in Cancer transit is going to be, and it's like very generous and abundant and uplifting and inspiring and hopeful and bringing us lots of gifts and blessings. And I believe that. I do. I think that's true. But if you, like me, have been like, Jupiter, like, where are you? Hello, what's going on? Where are all these blessings? Where are all these gifts? What's going? Does astrology even work? Sidebar: I have not been considering whether or not astrology even works because I don't even really consider this ever. Does astrology work? Like, what do you mean work? Like, did we plug it in? Did we forget to turn it on? What do you mean work? Like, I don't. That doesn't make sense. For me, astrology is a practice just like any other faith or belief system, except this one is rooted in actual tangible things out there in the cosmos, like the planets. The planets are real, my guy. So does astrology work? I don't know, but it's real. Okay, back to Jupiter in Cancer. So if you haven't really been experiencing all this like uplift and inspiration and generosity and abundance, this could be why, what I'm about to talk about. And, you know, if you have, that's awesome. And things are maybe about to get even more fabulous. So here's the deal. Since Jupiter moved into Cancer on June 9th, it's been in a condition known as under the beams of the sun. What the heck does that mean? No, it's not about gymnastics. God, I loved the balance beam. I was absolutely shit at floor. But the balance beam, put me up there on the balance beam. Oh yeah, rocked the balance beam. It means it's been within 15 degrees of the sun. And anytime any planet gets that close to the sun, it is kind of in a weakened state. It's kind of overshadowed, overpowered, outshone by the sun. I mean, can you blame it? It's the sun. It's the king of the solar system. It's the thing in the sky that gives everything light and warmth and literally gives us life. But anyways, the sun is so powerful. Its light is so bright that it actually makes any planets that come within those 15 degrees invisible. Like, actually, we do not see that planet in the sky when it's that close to the sun. So in astrology, the symbolism of all of that is that the planet is inaccessible. Its effects are limited. It doesn't have an easy time doing all of the things that it's meant to be doing because the sun is so powerful. So the Jupiter in Cancer transit has been a little bit limited, a little bit restricted. It might be playing out behind the scenes. It might be playing out on a deep internal level. It might be playing out in ways that we just don't really know about yet because it's kind of like quiet. It's been happening on a sub level beneath the surface. It's just been happening a lot quieter than we would probably like it to be happening. However, as of July 14th, Jupiter will no longer be in this condition. It will emerge, it will re-emerge from under the beams of the sun. It will once again be visible in the sky, this time as a morning star. So prior to it being within those 15 degrees of the sun, Jupiter was an evening star, so it was appearing after sunset. But now Jupiter has made its transition to morning star and will be visible in the sky before the sun rises. This happens all the time. Planets go back and forth between being a morning star and an evening star, and they act a little bit differently depending on where they are. As a morning star, planets tend to be more extroverted, more loud, more apparent, more obvious, more literal, braver, bolder. They're there. They're raring to go. I mean, they're waking up before the sun. They're ready. They want to do it. It's party on, Wayne. It's like a more independent, take charge version of a planet. So Jupiter in Cancer is like ready to go. It's like, let's fucking do this. Now, in ancient astrology, the reemergence from under the sunbeams was seen as a very auspicious omen. Like, once the planet was visible again, it was said to bring very good things, whatever those things might be. Probably good crops and, you know, a real good time for the king or whatever. I don't know, whatever ancient people did. But for us, it might just be a reinfusion of hope or a readiness to go on that adventure, a stronger sense of belief or faith in something. Whatever the Jupiter in Cancer transit is bringing for us gets this little kickstart. It gets a very beautiful boost from that reemergence from behind the sun's beams. And it's just kind of really good news all around because Jupiter is our greater benefic. It's the planet that says yes to life. It supports life. It wants to give us all of the good things: expansion, growth, abundance, happiness, generosity, hope, belief, faith, a sense of adventure. It's great. And it's also in Cancer, which is one of its best places to be. It can bring so much joy and laughter and love and life and all those fucking cliche things, but it's true. It's true. Jupiter in Cancer is so beautiful and abundant. And now it's coming out from under the sunbeams where it can just fully do its thing. So things are about to get real hot for Jupiter in Cancer. It's going to be a great time. Now, what makes this even lovelier is that on the 14th, as it's coming out from under the beams of the sun, Jupiter will form a trine with the moon. The trine is the most supportive, encouraging, nurturing, helpful aspect that planets can make. And whenever the moon is in an aspect with a planet, it's kind of like throwing its light at that planet. It is acting as a satellite between us and the planets and allowing like whatever message that other planet is trying to bring down to us, the moon kind of acts as this intermediary to be like, here's the info. And happening in a trine, that info is coming to us easily. There's like a little boon, a little boost, a little, yay, good stuff, great times. So there it is. And if this Jupiter in Cancer transit has been kind of like, whatever so far, maybe this is the moment when that sort of shifts and changes and we start seeing all of the benefits and blessings of this beautiful transit. I hope that's been helpful. Let me know in the comments if you haven't been noticing Jupiter in Cancer showing up, and maybe if there was anything that happened today that like helped you be like, you know what, I'm going to be open to all these blessings. I'm going to be open to receiving all this greatness because look at me, I'm worth it. I'm enough. Bring it, Jupiter. Let's go. Let's be our baddest bitch selves. Okay? All right. Also, this has nothing to do with what I'm talking about, but I recently saw this video where they were debating whether or not astrology is cringe, and they kind of came down on the side of like it being somewhat cringe, but also like it's cool to have interests and things that you're passionate about, and also kind of being cringe is kind of being genuine and like fully investing and embracing your interests. And I think this is maybe Jupiter in Cancer. So maybe this has everything to do with what I'm talking about, it turns out. But I think investing so wholeheartedly into something that you love and something that you think is worthwhile and nourishing, if that's cringe, cringe me up, babes. I'll be the cringe. I'll be your cringe. Well, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon with other astrology insights and more cosmic chit chat. But until then, I'll catch you in the cosmos.